The following contest is an elimination match. And from Pangea, weighing in at 640 pounds, Hulk, the immovable object.
It is now time for quite possibly the most unpredictable match of the entire year, the Royal Rumble match.
And what makes it so unpredictable, Cole, is you never know who's coming out next. Heck, sometimes it's even somebody we haven't seen in years.
Y2J!
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
This might be it! Oh my! This is it, folks. Royal Rumble action underway.
Well, unfortunately for these two, they have a long road ahead of them if they want to be the last superstar standing at the end of this Royal Rumble match.
The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
Look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor.
Scoop slam! Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
But what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Jericho struggling a bit, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet anyway.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Suplex.
Now it's Chris Jericho fading a bit. He doesn't want to absorb. We'll have our third. Oh, no, it's Brock Lesnar.
While Chris Jericho's father played in the NHL, Y2J's love outside WWE is music. For years, Chris Jericho's been the front man for the heavy metal band Fozzy. The band has toured the world and released 7 albums since the year 2000. Y2J also has one of the most popular podcasts on the internet, aptly named Talk is Jericho.
Of all the things Chris Jericho does outside of the world of sports entertainment, the lead singer for Fozzy and the host of the smash hit Talk is Jericho podcast is also a graduate of the famous Groundling sketch comedy troupe in Los Angeles, California.
And let's not forget, Cole, that Y2J is a New York Times best-selling author. Chris Jericho could probably put the skates on right now and be signed to an NHL contract if he really wanted to. Chris Jericho's...
There's the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Neckbreaker! He looks a bit off his game here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind, number 4 coming this way. You gotta believe this one's over.
Lesnar did indeed end the Dead Man's WrestleMania undefeated streak, as Michael was saying. It was perhaps the most shocking event in WrestleMania history. Over 75,000 fans in attendance, all shocked in silence.
Well, get over it, Saxton, because all good things must come to an end eventually, and Brock Lesnar is an expert at making things end. Oh, what a knee lift!
Somebody better check his nose.
Lariat!
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match and how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and
Big move coming! Wait for it!
Lights out, DDT connects.
Victory is on the horizon.
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble. Future WWE Hall.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Here comes number 5.
In control.
Just breaking down the opponent. And now it's Kevin Owens. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
When talking about Kevin Owens, it's been said about his tendency to be deceitful. Make no qualms about it. KO is simply a competitor first and a friend second. Others' opinions are absolutely irrelevant to Kevin Owens. So if you think Owens victimizes his friends, imagine what he'll do to his enemies. Nasty impact.
Zack Ryder with some reason for concern. You alluded, Corey, to the notion of Kevin Owens not caring about his friends' opinions. That is an unusual stance to live your life by. It really allows Owens to be cold and easily isolate himself away from any allies.
Michael, sometimes I feel sympathy for how KO thinks. I see Kevin Owens having no line between friends and enemies. They are all one and the same. It's just a matter of who he can use to get what he wants.
Batten down the hatches.
F5. Oh, my. I want to see that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
apparently he can summon this kind of energy at will.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, it's hard to argue the point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, The Undertaker, and Triple H would all agree. Of course, those three all won Royal Rumble matches after entering at the number 30.
Whatever. The 1995 Shawn Michaels would laugh at that notion.
Woo-wee.
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Ooh, what impact.
Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam Champions class, something we would have never expected a few years ago.
After an 8-year hiatus from WWE that saw Jeff compete on the independent scene, Hardy returned home to WWE.
This could be it. When this guy's on,
DDT! We may be looking at our winner here, guys. If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time for a new...
We are up to 7 already?
it was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly The Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped revolutionize. My ears have never heard a reaction like that.
Walking away with the Raw Tag Team Championship was further proof that even after an 8-year hiatus from WWE, the Hardys haven't missed a step. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
The devastation that comes from the Samoan splash is definitely a family affair when you're talking about Jimmy Uso. We can feel the impact from here when Jimmy lands on his opponent.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even
Jeff
realizes
Hardy
it. He looks
has been
dazed.
eliminated.
And now Jeff Hardy is eliminated.
When you're the son of WWE Hall of Fame, we are moments away from the next entrant. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, man, here comes R-Truth. And as always, little Jimmy's right by his side. Someone's got to get got.
Oh, it's locked in.
R-Truth doing a little dancing now.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Sometimes I'm surprised R-Truth was able to focus long enough to create a finishing move. When Truth drills an opponent with the lie detector, what usually follows is a 1, 2, 3.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh. Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, what impact. It's over.
That is a huge opportunity for Jimmy Uso.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner set. Who could entrant number 9 be?
Eliminated.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Here comes Sin Cara.
What a strike. And that's eliminates things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Nailed it. Harsh impact. Nailed it.
The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks all in one that made for an exciting night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The match saw Kane make his 15th consecutive appearance in the Royal Rumble match, and the Rumble debuts of The Shield, Rusev, Cesaro, Big E, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Fandango.
Boom! Ooh, what impact. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Cedric Alexander
Here
has been
comes
eliminated.
number 11. It's Jey Uso.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out. Body on body. Wow.
It's more than appropriate that there's a mysterious aura around Sin Cara, since the name itself in Spanish means faceless. But that's just the beginning, when this thrilling luchador hits the ring.
Big-time impact from way up high.
Sin Cara in a precarious situation.
He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Listen to this crowd count the next
Jey
one in.
Uso has been eliminated.
Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
One thing you always have to take into consideration when you're in there against Sin Cara is the luchador's incredible speed.
Has been eliminated.
Hey, John Cena's heading this way.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history.
There's the elimination, Byron. That here, guys.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring now, that's for sure.
If Roman Reigns emerged victorious from the 2016 Royal Rumble match, he'd be the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin in 1998 to win back-to-back Rumble matches. Reigns posted earlier that day on social media, line him up, throw him over. Reigns battled all comers until he was pummeled by the League of Nations faction at the direction of Mr. McMahon and taken to a local medical facility for treatment.
Since Roman was never officially eliminated from the match, he returned and courageously defended his WWE title. But when Triple H's music hit, it signified the game was the 30th entrant into the Royal Rumble match.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
The 2017 Royal Rumble saw more than 52,000 members of the WWE Universe fill the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. It was one of the most exciting Rumble matches in recent memory. And I couldn't help but notice the amount of WWE superstars who were first NXT superstars who've now made an impact during one of the biggest events in WWE. What a hurricanrana!
What a stomp!
Good grief!
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
And now it looks like Chad Gable is going to get involved.
Kofi Kingston
The
has been
WWE Universe
eliminated.
counting down for number 17.
Speed, power, coordination, and balance. All of these things are required for Chad Gable to execute grand amplitude. Once the Olympian drops you on the canvas and bridges into a pinfall, there's no escape.
Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
and he looks determined as ever.
Drop kick hits the mark.
We talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose that before then was only possible in WWE video games. And if you were playing with your action figures at home like Byron, time stood still when Goldberg stood before the almighty Undertaker.
Boom! What an uppercut.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Wow, this shakes things up a bit,
To say the least.
flying forearm.
Beautiful technique. For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Oh, damage to the body. Not today.
Here comes 19. You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, what a headbutt. Uh-oh, this will shake things up.
You're not kidding, Michael.
He's starting to feel it here.
Yikes.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Ugh.
He's in big trouble. Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
He has something big planned.
He's stumbling some now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is
Slam with authority. This could be it, guys. Guys, whoever wins this match.
Cross the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
But is it enough to end it? Oh, no, I don't like Epico's chances in this one. And it's Epico showing some agility.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man.
Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
That's a shocking elimination if you ask me.
Ah, it's Kalisto. He's not looking good here.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Running Hurricane Rana.
He's on his heels. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get picked off here soon. He's just not looking very good right now.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto.
Super kick.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's too quick for him there.
Eliminated.
That'll do some serious damage. He's not going to like this.
Cross the shoulders. Down, Samoan driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And that's twice now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh, what a kick.
Boom, what impact. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Epico has been eliminated.
And then there was one. There's your Royal Rumble winner.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, The Terror.
What a grueling victory here in this elimination match.
I'll tell you, I don't think the average viewer at home truly understands exactly how much endurance goes into winning a match of this nature.
Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. The road to WrestleMania just got a whole lot more intense.